Ma Long. Ma Long is the most complete table tennis player in history. Impeccable technique, unmatched footwork, and a mental game as strong as steel. But there's one thing that consistently gives even the dragon trouble: chaos. He's at his best when rallies are clean, predictable, and structured. Forehand loops, backhand control, perfect angles. But when opponents throw unpredictability into the mix, like unexpected short shots, weird timing, or unconventional strokes, Ma can look uncomfortable. Players like Liam Pitchford and Hugo Calderano have shown that if you break his rhythm early and deny him the time to build his power game, Ma's footwork can fall a step behind, and his shot quality drops. He hates being rushed. That's the paradox of perfection. It relies on structure, and structure can be broken. Zhendong. Zhendong might be the strongest all-around player right now. His compact strokes, raw speed, and dominant backhand make him a nightmare to play. But what's interesting is that his biggest enemy is often the scoreboard. In high-pressure finals, think the 2017 World Championship against Ma Long or the 2021 Tokyo Olympics semi-final, you can see Fan tensing up. His game relies on split-second timing and ultra-clean contact. When nerves creep in, those tiny hesitations lead to uncharacteristic mistakes. Missed flicks, slightly rushed loops, passive decisions. It's not that he chokes. He still plays well, but under extreme pressure, he can fall just below his ceiling. And at the top, that's all it takes. Fan's struggle is balancing his almost robotic consistency with the unpredictable emotional weight of expectation. Wang Chuqin. Wang Chuqin is explosive. His forehand is a cannon, his movement is elite, and his presence on court is commanding. But under all that firepower, there's a tactical gap, particularly in the short game and third ball setups. Against world-class short play, Wang sometimes fails to control tight receives or win the serve-return battle. When he doesn't get his powerful third ball forehand in, his advantage weakens. Players like Lin Yunju and Harimoto have exposed this, rushing him with early flicks and forcing him into reactive defense instead of proactive attack. His recovery is brilliant, but it's a recovery. If opponents keep him from initiating, the match shifts. If Wang improves his finesse over the table, tight touches, clever short pushes, he might become almost unbeatable. Tomokazu Harimoto. Harimoto is energy personified. From the first serve to match point, he's screaming, fist-pumping, and playing with the urgency of a man on fire. But that fire, it's a double-edged sword. When Harimoto is winning, it fuels him, but when things go wrong, it consumes him. In tough matches, we've seen him unravel, over-attacking, shouting between points, losing tactical focus. Against calm players like Lin Yunju or Liang Jingkun, who can absorb his intensity, Harimoto's emotional spikes lead to rushed decisions and unnecessary risks. He sometimes forgets that not every point needs to be won in one shot. As he matures, he's learning to control it. But right now, Harimoto's biggest battle isn't against his opponent, it's against his own tempo. Hugo Calderano. Hugo Calderano is one of the most athletic, entertaining players on tour. His wide stances and whipping forehands are highlight reel material. But when you dig deeper, you notice that his performance depends on having space, physical and tactical. His forehand dominance is built on having time to pivot and attack. When opponents rush his backhand early or keep him pinned close to the table with fast blocks and punches, Hugo struggles. He's not bad under pressure, but his footwork can be too aggressive, leaving him vulnerable to sudden direction changes. And because he prefers attacking first, his receive game, especially on short serves, can be exploited by players with tighter touch. Take away Hugo's room to move, and you take away his power. Lin Yunju plays table tennis like a surgeon, measured, clean, creative. His side spin backhand blocks and soft counters are unmatched. But that calmness? It sometimes turns into passivity. Especially in early sets, Lin tends to play too safe, waiting, analyzing, and trying to find his rhythm. Against aggressive starters like Zhendong or Harimoto, that wait-and-see approach often costs him the set before he's even started. And once behind, Lin has to play catch-up, which goes against his natural flow. His style is not designed to overpower, it's designed to outsmart. But at the highest level, you can't always wait. You have to take initiative. If Lin starts matching his mid-game aggression from the very first point, he'd become a nightmare to handle. Timo Boll. Even in his 40s, Timo Boll remains one of the smartest players in the game. His touch shots, serve variation, and angle control are textbook. But as the game has gotten faster, his body has become the limiting factor. Boll's forehand, once feared for its arc and spin, doesn't land as deep or wide as it used to. His footwork, especially on countering forehand to forehand, isn't as sharp, and recovery after wide angles takes longer. Younger players like Wang Chuqin and Lin Yunju exploit this by increasing rally speed and stretching him wide. Boll still wins with his brain, but his body sometimes can't follow through. That's the cruel truth of aging in a lightning-fast sport. Liang Jingkun. Liang Jingkun is an offensive machine. Aggressive third ball attacks, huge backhands, and fearless counters, but his problem lies in overcommitment. Liang often plays every point like it's match point, full throttle. That works when he's hot, but when his timing is even slightly off, his error count balloons. Opponents who slow the game down, vary the spin, or play awkward placements force him into frustration. Also, his defense is often just an extended attack, no true control phase. Players like Ma Long and Fan Zhendong have exposed this by dragging rallies longer, pushing him into forced shots, and then countering with precision. If Liang learns to dial back the aggression when needed, he could become more than just a danger. He could become a true champion. So, what do you think? Which superstar's weakness surprised you the most? Or do you think we missed someone? Drop your take in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and until next time.